Okay, so now let's continue. So we know that this is called association. Association, that means acetic acid will join by van der Waals forces like this. So when we have taken 2 moles, after association it becomes 1 mole of A2. So that means number of particles decreases, and that will affect the colligative properties. Now what is the formula given by want of factor I, that is experimental observed abnormal colligative properties. Experimental, observed and abnormal, both all are same meaning, colligative properties, upon theoretical normal colligative properties. So now we know that colligative property is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. How? See here. Now we know all 4 colligative properties. So this colligative properties, what is the formula? I is equal to W2 into M1 upon M2 into W1. So this colligative property is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. Delta TF is equal to I into KF. So what is the formula? Look at here again, see, let's discuss here again. P naught minus P naught minus P upon P naught, that is W2 upon M2 into W1 upon M1. Okay, so this is the colligative property. So this colligative property is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. Now what is the formula? Delta TF is equal to KF into M, and what is M? M is the molality. So if we substitute, KF is equal to, what is the formula of molality? W2 into 1000 upon M2 into W1 gram of solvent. So this you can see here, colligative property is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. Same for delta TB. Delta TB is what? KB into M, depression in freezing point. If we substitute the molality formula, W2 into 1000 upon M2 into W1. So this again, it is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. Osmotic pressure pi is equal to nRT upon V. If we substitute N is what? W upon M, RT upon V. So here you can see osmotic pressure is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. So now here we can say colligative property is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. Okay, so now let's substitute let's substitute colligative property with the molecular mass, and when we will substitute, it becomes inversely proportional. So molecular mass, theoretical and normal molecular mass will be in numerator, and experimental, observed and abnormal molecular mass will be in denominator. Clear? So this is the method how we can find the colligative, want of factor. Now how to do in numerical, that we'll see at the time of numerical. But let us take one example. Suppose I ask you, what is the want of factor of NaCl? Nothing, no concentration and nothing is given. Simple question. So just write the ionization Na plus plus Cl minus. So we can see here 1 mole is this, 1 mole is this. So we can say I factor or want of factor is 2. Suppose we write CuSO4. Cu plus 2 plus SO4 minus 2, so we have what? 2. AlCl3 we take. So Al plus 3Cl minus, so 1 plus 3, that is 4. So we can say want of factor is 4. Suppose we are taking this type of compounds, it's very important example. K4FeCN6 potassium ferrocyanide. When we will do the ionization, this we will learn, it is called coordination compound, and I explained in 11th class also. In coordination compound, this entity will not be ionized in the solution. This will remain as it is. So we have 2 parts, K plus and FeCN6. But when you write this type of example, you have to balance the ionic balance also. K4, so we will write 4K plus, so it becomes minus 4. So now what is the want of factor here? 4 of K plus 1 and 1 mole of this. So 4 plus 1, this is 5. So remember, keep in mind this. Okay, this will be useful in numerical also. So for numerical, you have to remember this formula also, that colligative properties, and we have to put with this what one-top factor in each and every colligative properties formula. But I explained when we have taken glucose or sucrose or urea, okay, there will be I, but I is equal to, we will take 1 in this case of glucose, sucrose and urea. And if there is a numerical like this NaCl, CuSO4, AlCl3, K4, FeCN6, at that time we will take I is equal to 2, I is equal to 2, here I is equal to, we will take 4, here I is equal to, we will take 5. Okay, now with this we have to discuss one important JEE or NEET important topic, that is mostly useful in numerical. So degree of dissociation is alpha. We want to discuss degree of dissociation of alpha, and we want to derive the formula for the alpha. Now say suppose we have taken a compound A and it is dissociated in anions. So as we are doing in equilibrium, initially we have taken 1 mole, initially it is not produced, so it is 0, product is 0. Now at equilibrium, degree of dissociation is alpha, okay, and it becomes 1 minus alpha. But remember, we have explained in equilibrium also, if there is n ions or n moles ions, we have to take n here, because as you remembered in equilibrium, if we have 2 moles we are taking 2 alpha, if we have the product is 3 moles we are taking 3 alpha. Here it is 1 mole, so we will take 1 minus alpha. Okay, so now total number of particles at equilibrium. The total number of particles in equilibrium or in the solution, that means product reactant is 1 minus alpha and the product is n alpha. Okay, so 1 minus, when we take alpha as a common factor, so it becomes n minus 1. Okay, so now if we take a formula, of I given by one top, another formula you should remember, number of particles, that is after dissociation, and number of particle before dissociation. Okay, so number of particles after dissociation is 1 plus alpha n minus 1, and number of particles before dissociation is 1. Okay, this is I is equal to 1 plus alpha n minus 1. Now it's very simple mathematics. I minus 1 alpha n minus 1, I minus 1 alpha n minus 1. So now alpha is equal to I minus 1 upon n minus 1. So we have derived this formula for alpha. Alpha is equal to I minus 1 upon n minus 1. Now what we will take n? N will take actual number of ions. That we will discuss in the numerical, okay, how to calculate n and how to calculate I. Okay, so now this is the formula for degree of dissociation. Now we have second case also, that is degree of association, that we can say beta. Okay, so now suppose one compound is A and we have taken n moles of A, all the moles associated and becomes AN. So initially we have taken, always we are taking 1 mole as a reactant, it is not produced, so it is 0. So at equilibrium we will take, suppose it is a beta, now degree of association we will take beta, so it becomes 1 minus beta. But keep in mind, as we have taken, it becomes in, there are n moles, but here all the n moles associated, suppose 2A becomes A2, So whatever the moles are here, suppose it is 2 moles, so it becomes 1 mole, that becomes half. Or it is a 3, if it is a 3, so it is a A3. So here we will divide by n because number of moles decreases. Okay, so now same method we will follow as we have done in degree of dissociation. So first of all we will calculate total number of particles in equilibrium, that is 1 minus beta plus beta upon n. Okay, so what is the formula? I is the number of particle after dissociation, but here we will take association, and number of particles before association, number of particles after association and number of particles before dissociation. So number of particles after association, so what we will do, number of particles after association, that is 1 minus beta plus beta upon n, and number of particles before association, that is 1. So now very simple, now we will take a mathematics, nothing else, 1 plus beta 1 minus n minus 1 upon 1. So I is equal to okay, so this is the formula, and when you are doing mathematics that you can do yourself, I think. Yes, what we will do, I, so it becomes I is equal to 1 plus beta and 1 upon n minus 1. So here beta into 1 upon n minus 1 is equal to, this we will take left side, so it becomes I minus 1. Beta is equal to, LCM is n, so it becomes 1 minus n. Now I minus 1, so finally we got the formula for beta is equal to I minus 1 into n upon 1 minus n. Now in some book we have this formula also, but mathematically you can understand, if I write n minus 1 here, so that we have taken minus as a common factor, so that minus will be adjusted here and becomes 1 minus I. So don't confuse when you see this type of variations in the formula, but you have to remember this formula. It becomes easier because you should remember only one format, that alpha is equal to I minus 1 upon n minus 1. So here beta you should remember 1 minus I into n upon n minus 1. Mathematically it is easier to remember, so you have to remember it is n minus 1, so it becomes 1 minus. Okay, so these are the most important topic for the JEE. Okay, and now so chapter is over, and from next video I will solve each and every numerical of the exercise. Okay, but before that I will give you one exam on the WhatsApp, okay, that you should perform, and then you can understand the numerical thoroughly. Okay, so before starting the numerical, make the list of all the formulas that we have learned in this chapter, and then start numerical videos. Okay, and if is there any doubt, you can call me or you can WhatsApp me. Okay.